36er. Very pretty. Very pretty. Good morning. Mark here. Just drove down about an hour and a half, close to Goleta. I'm gonna do some live bait halibut drifting. At this point, I'm gonna pull off my kayak, gonna start loading it up. I have to walk it down about a quarter of a mile, which isn't that bad. It's pretty much all downhill. Of course, coming back's a little more difficult, and then we're gonna do a day of halibut drifting. We'll see how that goes. The tide's in our favor. I think it's going to be mainly incoming tide, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to start unloading the car and building the kayak. Like a lot of things, this game has a lot to do with all the preparation that you do. And with the kayak fishing, it's all about setting up your kayak, getting it built up, tearing it down again when you're done. And the trick is not to lose anything, because that can add up really quickly. So, especially at the beginning of the season, it takes me a little slow, take a little more time. And by the end of the season, of course, it's a well-oiled machine. So I'm gonna start building right now, and we'll see what happens today. All right. With the seat here, I've got my shark shield attached, and then I have my loopers, and all this stuff is just, and then I have my clips to attach my dry bag, etc. So it's like everything's here. It stays together so I don't forget anything. So I'm just gonna put the seat on first. My first stop. So the more components you get, the easier it is to forget stuff. So the more stuff you have attached to each other, the less likely you're going to do that. Of course, you never want to forget the bilge pump. Put that right under there. And I like to put, when I've dispatched my fish, I like to put it right away and bled it. I like to put it right away in the kill bag with ice. It's full of ice, so it stays fresh, and I'm not dragging something into the water, leaving a blood trail that could potentially do you know what. So keep a real low profile footprint. Bixby batteries, put right under the seat. And I'm attaching the Bixby itself to the back right now. I always prepare the kayak for rough surf. Put my rods down every time, and keep all my reels and electronics in a dry bag. That way, worst case scenario, I'm not losing valuable equipment. This goes right back there. And then of course I got a tether on that bad boy. There we go. Live bait wells, bait sharks, I'm in love with them. They do a fantastic job. I had a Hobie a few years back with one of those Hobie live wells, and these do every bit as good a job of keeping the bait alive, and it's not taking up deck space, and really light, really convenient. I love it. And I can keep the bait segregated, so if I have more delicate baits, I put those in one, and the others in the other. So. I have a tether on my paddle. I don't put that on when I'm launching, but after I get on the water, I tie it down because I've had my paddle float off before. You know, after getting a big halibut up to the side, you can lose stuff really easy. So I tether that down when I'm on the water. And strut the rods. Pedal drive. Slide my rods right there. Keep this down too, this flag. I already broke one. Kayak got tossed upside down, and of course it breaks this right away. And the cushion for the seat's always nice. So I think that's basically everything. So let's get down to the water. Might have to wait a little bit because it's still a little dark, but we'll be ready to go as soon as that first light comes. And all right, let's get down the trail. Gorgeous morning, no? I'll take that. Didn't quite time those waves right, but didn't dump. That's the main thing. Moon's pretty big. All right, I think we can get set up now. Just getting set up here. All set up now, just trying to make some bait. Marking a few things on the screen. You can see right there. You don't realize how much you miss it until the winter comes around and you're unable to get out. Something. I think it might be a sand dab. And a little shiner perch. I catch halibut on these off the piers, but not really what I'm looking for. Something that's a little more durable. Just the size I want. Just the size I want. Beautiful Spanish mac. Nice. Get that line down. I do the one with the Parmar hook here, the inside one, through the nose. Like that. And the stinger hook, this one. Goes right through the tail. Up and back. So that when it bites it, it's like exposed. It's not running. I might have myself a butt. Nah, it's a shark. Yeah, or a ray. Yeah, or a ray. butt. It's a pretty fish. What a mess. It's like about a 36er. Very pretty. Very pretty. There you go. It's like about a 36er. Very pretty. Very pretty. bunch of I got 3 octopus on my bait. Well, I'm calling it a day now. Almost 2 o'clock. Didn't get my limit for sure, but did get that one 36 incher. I'm definitely not going to complain about that. Real excited about that, but anyway, next time we'll up the ante. So anyway, have a good one. Bye.